Alright, Sheena is a punk rocker. Awesome. The Ramones, freaking Teenage Rebellion, you know what I'm talking about? We are going to hit this. Easy to learn, super great for beginners. My name's Finbar from Finbar Bass. Click on the little link below if you want some lessons that are not on YouTube at all. There's beginner, intermediate, advanced, everything you might need for you and your household and your family. So let's kick on into this. Sheena's a punk rocker, let's do it! Alright, so if you want this to sound like the recording, you're not just only droning on the notes, you're putting a little bit of hammer-on in there and slip sliding them a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get with it. Alright, so what you're gonna do first is you're gonna have your fingers on the 7th and the 8th fret of the E string, and you're gonna hammer on to the 8th fret from the 7th. So you're gonna start on the 7th, hammer on to the 8th. I'll just do 2 fingers so you can see it. Right? That's the whole intro right there. That's all you need. If you wanted to, you could probably just play the entire song like that if you felt like it. I'm just kidding, don't do that. That happens 4 times during the intro, and then you're going to do the, you're just going to kind of drone on the 8th note, I'm sorry, on the 8th fret of the E string for 2 measures. So that's going to look like, each measure you're hitting it 8 times. So far we have, then you're going to go back to 2 of the intros. Then you're going to hit the 10th fret of the A string, like this. Right? So you hit it once and then 6 times. Just like that. That's the signature in this song pretty much. You're going to hit it once and then 6 times, and then you're going to hit it for a normal measure. Just like that. Right? And then you're going to go back to the 2. So far, what do we have? We got the intro, and then we have this right here. Right? Simple. Then you're going to go to the 5th fret of the E string, right up in here, and do that same, right? Just for 1 measure. So that's just, that's the only time you're going to do that. Then you're going to go to the 8th fret of the A string and play for 1 measure. Then go back and repeat. Right? And then you're going to go back and play on the 8th note of, oh, I'm sorry, 8th fret of the E once again. Just like that. For 2 measures. Back to the 10th fret, right? Just like that, and you're going to do that again for another measure. So that when you're on the 10th fret, it's going to sound like this. Just like that. So for the chorus of this song, you're going to start off on the 8th fret of the E, and hit it for a normal measure. Remember, hit it once and then 6 times. Then you're going to hit the 8th fret of the A string 4 times and the 10th fret of the A string 4 times, just like this. And that repeats. Just like that. And then when it goes into the next part of the chorus, when you start singing, well, she's a punk, like that, you're going to be on the A string on the 8th fret for 1 measure. Right? Then the 8th fret of the E string for a measure. I'm sorry, 2 measures. Then you're going to go to the 10th fret of the A string for 2 measures. Then you're going to go to the 6th fret of the E string for 2 measures. That's the only time you hit the 6th fret. It sounds cool when you do it. So all together, that's going to look like this. You're going to start on the A string for 8. Then you're going to go to the E string. I'll just play it. Just like that, and then it goes back into the verses. All right, Sheena is a punk rocker. Ramones, you got it. Bam! I'm Finbar from Finbar Bass. Please click on the little clicker down there. If you want some free bass lessons, please do. And as always, thank you so much for listening, and have fun with that one.